Yeah, so actually your question raises some interesting things. So directly, not really. John Henry Newman, again, kind of actually to the distinction between like zealot and saint. John Henry Newman, in some of his like personal correspondences, just derides on Mormonism. He's not a really big fan of Joseph Smith, and especially with like polygamy, right? When polygamy comes along, it's just so divisive. What's interesting is there is already, and this is well established, there's a material connection between the Gothic revival that stems from, or the Neo-Gothic revival that stems from the Oxford movement's kind of architectural influence. And so have you ever been to Salt Lake before?
Flew through it.
You flew through it. Did you see the temple? Or like, who here's seen the Salt Lake Temple? Yeah. So that's it's Gothic architecture. That's directly Brigham Young sends architects over to England's like, listen, we want to make something beautiful. Let's figure this out.
My hometown does have a Mormon temple that was built in the 20s, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you from?
Redlands.
Okay. Yep. Mm, yeah.
Mormon colony.
Yep. You know it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I probably have some family that's related there through polygamy. No. Anyway, gotta love a good polygamy joke. But yeah, it is low hanging fruit.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, but so anyway, the other the other aspect of it that's interesting is the liturgical reforms from the Oxford movement are exploding throughout the UK, or England and Scotland rather, so UK, during the 1830s, and at that same time, there are actually more Latter-day Saints who are in England than there are in the United States. And so what I'm going actually to Scotland this summer, and I'm hoping to be able to get some access to some of the archives over there with journals and whatnot from Latter-day Saints, and I'm wanting to look at some of the, potentially like, how are Latter-day Saints responding to this high church movement that's taking shape in their country, and then likewise, how is that being translated over once they get to Utah? And if that has any impact at all on Latter-day Saint sacramentalism. That was actually kind of the impetus for this project as a whole. But yeah, thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you for your answers, thank you. And then, I'm sorry, who are you again?
Trent McNamara.
Dr. McNamara. I have a note here that made me laugh.